My name's Coulter and I'm the Club and Volunteer Development Officer at Glasgow Sport. I was a games maker down in London, based at the Wembley Stadium for football. My role was the Workforce Operations Team Leader, where basically what my role was to do was to lead a team of sort of 6 to 10 people, basically checking in all volunteers that arrived at the venue, giving them their meal tickets, giving them all their information about their next shift, producing the daily newsletter, giving them information about any exciting things that happened the day before, and just ensuring that everybody was basically, their welfare was all sorted out, there was no issues with shifts, with shift patterns, and making sure that they also got some chocolates to make them really happy, because that did make volunteers happy. It was an absolute honour to be part of the Olympic Games. A lot of training involved in getting down and lots of commitment required from the volunteer. However, I felt I was able to give that commitment because I was so passionate about getting involved. The buzz from London was just unbelievable, something I've never experienced before. Everybody was talking about the Olympics when you were down on the trains, on the underground, when you went to venues. It was just something that you can't describe to people, the actual buzz. I think we can learn so much from 2012. Seb Coe spoke about how amazing the volunteers were, the 70,000 games makers. We've got a fantastic opportunity to engage with volunteers as part of the 2014. We've got the blueprint now that we can take forward and apply to Glasgow 2014. I work with volunteers on a daily basis, and they're asking me how they get involved in the games. They want to get involved, they're very excited about the games, and this is a great opportunity for us to really give them a positive experience. We can prepare, as Glasgow Sport, prepare our volunteers so they're ready for 2014, and really try and inspire a generation to continually to get involved in sport as volunteers. And at the end of that games, we'll have 15,000 hopefully very well trained volunteers that we can hopefully put into sports clubs or different events. And really that'll be a great legacy for volunteering.
My name is Jonathan Shaw and I'm the General Manager of the Commonwealth Arena. The Commonwealth Arena is a really important building for Glasgow. It's really going to enhance the city's sporting reputation, which is already one of the top 10 cities in the world for sport. We believe that this facility is going to be one of the most important buildings, not just in the UK but internationally, particularly with the Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome and the large events that we're going to actually be able to bring in the very near future, including the World Track Cycling Championships in November. This will be the opportunity to showcase the venue to a lot of the people that come from across the world, but also be televised globally to a much greater audience and enhance the reputation of the Commonwealth Arena and the city as a whole. The Commonwealth Arena isn't just about having a higher international profile for the city and for the venue. It's really important that people understand this venue is for the people of Glasgow. Our vision is that everybody should be able to access the facility. I think one of the key things is that particularly velodrome, people focus on from the elite athletes. People will have the opportunity, if they can ride a bike from the age of 8, to come to use the track. There'll be equipment to hire and the opportunity to actually get accredited to actually be able to cycle on their own without having a coach present, and then to be involved in different clubs and track leagues. That's just one element of the building. We've obviously got the Glasgow Club facilities, we have opportunities for five-a-sides, badminton, the use of the track. So all these facilities that will be used by international elite athletes are actually here for the customers of the people of Glasgow on a daily basis. So it's really their facility before anything else.